New video, a man with a gun storms into a Spanaway convenience store. Watch, the clerk, instead of handing over the cash, she grabs a gun, her own gun, right next to the register and fires off a shot at that robber. That clerk had nerves of steel as she stared down the barrel of a gun. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Lorch.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. The clerk's husband gave us that video saying he's overcome with guilt that he wasn't there to protect his wife. Steve Kiggins is live in Spanaway with more on the clerk's bravery and the suspect's first appearance in court. Steve?
Yeah, that's right, Jamie. The clerk's husband tells me his wife is doing sore, but she's doing really okay. She's recovering at home today. Security cameras recorded this whole thing going down. It turns out that the clerk had her own gun and had a big surprise for that robber.
Bullet that went through her body.
And then the bullet sliced right through this drink display that stood right behind 30-year-old Sue Lim. Cameras caught the terrifying moments when prosecutors say Tyrone Prophet Jr. barged into the Spanaway Quick Mart with his gun already drawn on Lim.
Still can't get rid of it that I should have been here, you know. And yeah, so she could not get shot.
He gives her a bag for the money, but watch, while she pulls the money out of the till, she waits and then pulls out her own handgun. In a flash of gunpowder, Lim fired at the robber but missed. The bullet flew past his head and into the ceiling. Cops say Prophet fired his own gun too, but his bullet went through Lim's side. The suspect took off, leaving behind the money and his mask. Cops later pulled Prophet and his girlfriend over at a gas station in Tacoma. Security video there shows cops with weapons drawn during the arrest. Prophet pled not guilty to assault and attempted robbery charges today. He's being held on $1 million bail. Police believe he could be connected to a series of violent armed robberies across Spanaway. Neighbor Jody Yost thinks her daughter could be one of his victims.
My daughter was actually robbed twice at gunpoint at a local coffee shop right here in the area.
Strangers left flowers and gifts at Lim's convenience store on Friday. Her husband is thankful police nabbed their man.
I'm glad she's fine, and yeah, and I'm glad that they caught the guy who shot her, and I hope the law is gonna do their job.
So police say they believe the shooting suspect's girlfriend drove the getaway car. So far, she has not been charged. She could be released from jail tonight. CPS also took custody of a young child they say they found inside the getaway car at the arrest, but they don't believe that young child was in the car during the robbery. That's the latest. We're live in Spanaway. Steve Kiggins, Q13 News.